I'm not saying you're all the crazy ones. We agree on some of the most, important things. I'm just saying that I'm not the one that brought the faggots in. I'm obviously not the one using the Health Insurance Portability and Privacy Act to sell little blonde kids to the Chinese for health care, pretend to be a doctor since Roe v. Wade. I'm not saying you're all stupid, but if your argument is duh, because being a fucking retard is protected, you're the one saying you're stupid. Anybody can plausibly, deniably change the subject and just generate excuses for 10 years while I try to reach the federal government from Florida. States' rights mean your constituency is prepared to secede if you're not allowed to keep doing whatever you're trying to cover up here. Like, when you leave in 10 years is a long time. Anybody can do it. The Haitians outnumber you 50-1 in the Department of Health and Human Services. I didn't bring them in either. This is the trouble with secrecy. You might be wrong. It's not a contest for biggest, sneakiest dickhead wizard. It begins with mitochondrial Eve and the last king of Scotland. The Scottish invented criminal forensics. Now we have DNA evidence that the origin of man is in East Africa. Therefore, obviously, the modern East Africans are our rightful daddies, like Islam has been telling us for the past 1,400 years, even though it can be just summarily disproven with simple archaeology. But we've got jingle heads over here who think that they messed up so bad that they need a second chance from a foreign country just to be alive on American soil. And I've been trying to reach the CIA for 10 years, and I got faggots acting like they decide if I'm allowed to talk to Washington. And I'm the one that was in the Army. You're not looking for anything here. This is a conventional foreign attack. I'm just saying they're not with me. What's the difference? What's the big deal if they're not with you? The first blog I ever wrote was on the study of human intelligence. I was exploring the physical mechanism, the neurophysiology of the human thought process. I mentioned abstract mechanics and spatial reasoning. These are topics not listed on your college curriculum for a reason. I said we're all part of God because we can't live without his blessing. You can't be alive. I never said we're all gods, but that's the mentality of the people raping our Boy Scouts and calling them liars till they shoot up a school. They think they're God. Oh, he's one of us. Everything means the victim is one of them, the target. The gays watch regular people and see them do regular things and think that because they do it too, that means the people they're watching are gay. It's just human nature. We relate things to ourselves. The problem is foreign bankers hiring these child molesters to watch us. It's not freedom of religion, it's a conventional foreign attack. Meanwhile, I got albino Bill Cosby like, we'll show him intelligence. We're not affiliated, and if you're too dumb to understand what that means, I just need Rome to understand that you're not with me. I am obligated to no legal protection, which is alien to the U.S. Constitution. I have never been allowed to testify in my own case, let alone falsely, let alone against my own church and state. A real religion implies a search for universal and eternal truth. They want to know the truth. They're not just flogging people and telling them it has to be that guy or you're next. We always get our man. Since mitochondrial Eve, white people aren't even allowed to solve crimes. Or you think you're stepped to me? I just presume you've never been punched in the face.